Imagine waking up every morning with a mindset so strong that nothing, no insult, no failure, no setback, can shake you. What if I told you that just by repeating 9 simple truths to yourself every day, you could become unbreakable? We live in a world full of distractions, negativity, and challenges. People will test your patience. Life will throw unexpected problems at you. But the difference between those who crumble under pressure and those who thrive is mindset. The words you tell yourself every day matter. They shape your thoughts, actions, and ultimately, your destiny. The most powerful warriors in history, from Marcus Aurelius to Epictetus, used Stoicism to build unshakable mental strength. And now, you can do the same. Let's talk about 9 things you must tell yourself daily to master your emotions, stay calm under pressure, and become the person you were meant to be. 1. I control my reactions, not the world. You can't control what people do. You can't control how they treat you. You can't control the circumstances life throws at you. But there is one thing you own completely: your reaction. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're walking down the school hallway and someone bumps into you on purpose, trying to get a reaction. They smirk, waiting for you to get angry, to push them back, to start a fight. Most people would react exactly how that person wants them to, by losing control. But a Stoic? A Stoic just smirks, keeps walking, and doesn't give them the satisfaction of a reaction. Why? Because anger gives them power over you. The moment you let someone control your emotions, you give them the keys to your mind. Control your reaction, and you control the situation. That if you master this one rule, you become untouchable. 2. Pain is temporary, but my strength is forever. Life will hit you. You'll lose people you care about. You'll fail tests. You'll experience heartbreak. You'll face rejection. But here's the truth: pain fades. Strength lasts. Let me tell you a story. Think about a time you thought you'd never recover. Maybe failing at something important or being rejected. In that moment, the pain felt overwhelming. It felt like it would never end. But look at you now. You survived. That pain, which once seemed unbearable, is now just a memory. That's the proof that pain is temporary. Every painful experience is a test, and tests are meant to be passed. When you tell yourself, "This pain will not last, but my strength will," you remind yourself that you are bigger than your suffering. 3. No one owes me anything. The world doesn't owe you success. People don't owe you kindness. Life isn't obligated to be fair. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you stop feeling disappointed. Let me tell you a story. Let's say you help a friend, expecting them to do the same for you one day. But when you need help, they're nowhere to be found. Most people would feel betrayed, angry, and bitter. But a Stoic? A Stoic knows that expecting things from others leads to suffering. When you understand that no one owes you anything, you take responsibility for your own life. If you want success, you work for it. If you want respect, you earn it. This mindset makes you unstoppable. 4. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to impress people who don't care about you. You don't need to seek validation from strangers. The only person you should compete with is yourself. Let me tell you a story. In ancient Rome, there was a man named Cato. He dressed simply, even when others flaunted their wealth. People mocked him, but he didn't care. He lived by his own rules. Eventually, those same people who laughed at him respected him because he was true to himself. When you stop seeking approval, people will respect you for it. The most powerful mindset shift is this: your worth isn't defined by others, it's defined by you. 5. Every day is a chance to get better. Success doesn't come overnight. It comes from small, consistent actions. One extra push-up, one extra page read, one extra good decision. Let me tell you a story. Kobe Bryant used to wake up at 4 a.m. to practice while his competitors were still sleeping. Why? Because he knew that greatness is built in the small moments, repeated daily. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. If you improve just 1% every day, imagine how powerful you'll be in a year. 6. I am not my emotions. I am the observer of them. Anger, sadness, frustration, these emotions don't define you. They come and go like passing clouds. You are the sky, not the storm. Let me tell you a story. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, faced war, betrayal, and hardship. But instead of letting emotions control him, he would write in his journal, reminding himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Next time you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Step back. Observe. Don't react. That's real power. 7. Hard times create strong people. Your struggles aren't punishments. They're training. Every hardship is making you tougher, wiser, and better. Let me tell you a story. Epictetus was born a slave. Life was cruel to him, but instead of complaining, he used his struggles to become one of the greatest philosophers of all time. Hard times don't break you, they build you. 8. Silence is power. Not every argument is worth your words. Not every insult deserves a reaction. Sometimes, silence is the greatest answer. Let me tell you a story. One time, Socrates was insulted in public. Instead of arguing, he just smiled and walked away. Later, the same people who mocked him respected him for his self-control. Next time someone tries to get under your skin, just stay quiet. Watch how powerful that makes you. 9. My time is my most valuable currency. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Let me tell you a story. Seneca, a great Stoic philosopher, once said, "People are frugal in guarding their money, but wasteful when it comes to their time." Don't let that be you. Guard your time like it's gold. Cut out distractions. Avoid drama. Spend your time wisely. Say these 9 things to yourself every single day. 1. I control my reactions, not the world. 2. Pain is temporary, but my strength is forever. 3. No one owes me anything. 4. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. 5. Every day is a chance to get better. 6. I am not my emotions. I am the observer of them. 7. Hard times create strong people. 8. Silence is power. 9. My time is my most valuable currency. Watch how your mindset shifts. Watch how your confidence grows. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a superpower. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Stay strong. Stay stoic.